We start this hour with this. The former Johannesburg Mayor Mpho Moerane has been laid to rest. He was honored with a civic funeral. Moerane died in hospital last week after being seriously injured in a car accident. eNCA's Lindoxulu Xulu is following that story and joins us now for an update. It was a fitting send-off for Mpho Moerane, Lindo, and many people reflecting on his role in serving his community there.
That's right, Tulas. In fact, a whole lot of people, including his family, his political party, that is the ANC, also the president of the country, President Cyril Ramaphosa, as well as even opposition parties, have all paid a tribute to Mpho Moerane. This was today a civic funeral, an official civic funeral that was declared by the City of Johannesburg Speaker Vasco da Gama, essentially saying that they are recognizing the work that Mpho Moerane would have done to many communities, including his in Alexandra Township. So what we understand at this stage, this particular procession, this particular funeral is at its final stage. Some of the final preparations have been concluded. And in fact, as I move out, I'll show you now that there is a preparation in terms of accepting or welcoming the body from the JMPD that is at the forefront of actually leading this procession of Mpho Moerane. So those preparations are underway here. Their preparations and their stance at this stage is actually telling me that they are in fact being told that that particular procession would then be coming any moment now. I want to take you also to the final resting place of Babu Mpho Moerane, where he in fact will be laid to rest. His coffin will be rested here and his soul as well. But I want to just show you in terms of the setting here. Many dignitaries have already arrived. You would see on your picture there in fact a former MEC of Community Safety, Mamusizakele Malobane, who's also in the Gauteng legislature, is one of those people that has arrived here. MMCs have already started arriving. We're seeing as well the clergy led by Bishop Dwati from, in fact, the Cathedral Church here in Johannesburg also had arrived, and they are preparing to get here. But what I want to do is to actually move to some of the people that would have had experiences with Ubaba Mpho Moerane. One of those people I'm spotting here is Ubaba Ustole, who we understand is a friend of Babu Moerane. I'm just going to try and get Babu Ustole just on the side just to get a sense really of the type of person, the type of character that was Babu Moerane. We've heard about his exploits in terms of his political head. We've heard about his exploits in terms of being a leader in the business sector, but also within his community. But I want to try and get some of those intimate stories that no one would have heard, that were away from the cameras, just in terms of what you remember about Babu Mpho Moerane and his character.
Well, he was the most generous person I've come across. We grew up together, spent a lot of time together as comrades before then. And obviously when he went into crafted his political career, we drifted. I went to another field of business, but we've been working together in different ways. We traveled together, we had fun together. He used to smoke cigars. We enjoyed those parts of wines and exploits. We'd go to tastings, we'd do a lot of things. I mean, my last biggest memory I remember, which was sweet, is our travel to the FIFA World Cup, where we had a lot of fun. I mean, it's one big memory that I will miss him because we used to travel together to sporting events and so on.
What's one of those conversations as we try to unpack really who Babu Moerane is? Everyone has spoken about him, including the president, but I'm trying to also get to the memories. One of the memories that you would keep with you, one of the memories that you would always remember, particularly one that is paying tribute to the type of person he was away from all of these hats that he wore in the communities as well as in the political space.
Well, at some point we had a business venture together, which was a restaurant, not the current one called Cuisine. It was called the Wine Bank then, where we started. And we had many birthdays there. I remember he was MC at my birthday, and I was MC at his birthday. Look, the guy was an amazing person. Personality he was larger than life. I mean, he had this contagious smile, always positive. I mean, I don't remember seeing him angry for the longest time. And yeah, I'm gonna miss that smile. I'm gonna miss those laughters, his joke. Always had a twist of sense of humor, which was quite special.
All right, Babu Sithole, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much for sharing about your friend. Babu Sithole, speaking about one of the things, in fact, that I'm also looking at here, Tulas, the smile of Mpho Moerane. He says that he's never seen him angry in the years that they were friends. Those are some of the tributes we've been getting throughout the day today, as many pay tributes to Babu Moerane, pay honor to Babu Moerane and the life that he's led. We are expecting that in a couple of minutes there will be that procession arriving here, and there will be that final phase where they lay Mpho Moerane to rest. But some of the people have spoken quite positively about him, and they are all saying that one of the things that's left for everyone to do, everyone who knew him, is to actually carry his legacy in terms of being a champion of service delivery. And we're expecting that any moment now, as you see just behind me, there is going to be that arrival of the coffin. And one of the things we saw was that in this civic funeral, they took the coffin on top of a fire engine, and we're expecting that we'll be seeing the fire engine arriving any moment now, and this is when this final stage will be beginning in terms of laying Mpho Moerane, former Johannesburg mayor as well as caucus leader within the ANC in the greater Johannesburg region, to be laid to rest today.
Mourns a former mayor for the third time in a very short period of time, no more than 12 months. Really a tragic situation. Thank you for that. eNCA's Lindoxulu Xulu with that update.